For a century and a half, the Wisconsin Alumni Association has united Badgers to support the University of Wisconsin-Madison. From Lake Street to the Big Apple to Beijing, WAA carries Badger pride around the globe. At the start of the Civil War, UW graduate Charles Wakely saw trouble on the horizon for his alma mater. The war put the university's funding at risk. So on June 26th, Wakely brought several of his fellow grads together to give Wisconsin a permanent base of support, no matter what the state and national government's priorities were.
Our object is to promote the welfare of the university and to encourage the interest of former students in the university and in each other.
And so WAA was born. In the following decades, the association rallied alumni to help build the strength and tradition of the University of Wisconsin. WAA published the first issue of Wisconsin Alumni Magazine in 1899. Today, called On Wisconsin, it has one of the highest circulations of any university magazine in the world. In 1900, WAA founded its first local chapter in Wisconsin's Winnebago County. Others soon followed in New York, Waukesha, Green Bay, and San Francisco. Today, there are chapters and contacts in 100 cities around the globe. No matter where they are, those chapters make Badgers feel at home, but they also serve current students by raising money for scholarships. Since 1967, WAA chapters have distributed more than $10 million, ensuring that there will be a place for future Badgers for years to come. For its 50th anniversary, WAA helped launch Wisconsin's Homecoming. That tradition will mark a century of parades, bonfires, and of course, football games this fall. WAA created the tradition of celebrating the UW's birthday with Founders Day. In 1917, we baked a cake for the whole campus community. Founders Day is now celebrated in Madison and by virtually all WAA chapters. Wisconsin Student Union is the second oldest in the country, after Harvard's. But it took the union more than a decade and help from the WAA to raise money to build a building. Beginning in 1919, WAA rallied alumni to donate funds to construct Memorial Union as a tribute to Wisconsin grads killed in World War I. In 1924, WAA created the Alumni Records Office to keep track of the growing number of Badger grads. Today, WAA has its alumni directory online, helping Wisconsin's 380,000 living graduates find each other. When UW professor Harry Steenbach discovered how to enrich vitamin D in foods, he helped eliminate rickets. But he also raised the question of how universities should patent profitable research. WAA leaders helped the UW create the Wisconsin Alumni Research Foundation in 1925 to protect Wisconsin discoveries and use profits to fund further study. At the end of World War II, the university faced new challenges in paying for an expanding campus and growing student population. WAA leaders helped create the UW Foundation to raise gifts for the university and to manage its endowment. Today, the foundation has more than $2.5 billion in assets. WAA continues to unite the Badger faithful in support of Wisconsin, to preserve its traditions, and to build its future. In magazines and online communities, through alumni learning and sporting events, on campus, and around the world, we keep spreading the joys of being a Badger.